Alrighty, here we are for our Tuesday bench session, our primary bench session, our heaviest bench session of the week. We will see how it goes. Kind of been like a long, busy day, which is a good thing for sure. Just did not sleep all that super great last night. So we will go ahead and update the log. Let's do this. Be just a bit brighter though. What we get going. But I'm gonna move this down just a smidge. That's about where I want it to be now. All right. So, what do we have for today? So week 3, we have. This is about period in the block where we like start to turn it up a little bit. Of course, we're just gonna continue to match what we've been hitting week to week. Same as like the last block. And then this is going to be 4x4 at 260. Maybe going down. We'll see. Yep. There's the yawn. Maybe this caffeine kicks in. Would like to also take this down just a little bit. There we go. We're looking kind of juicy today too, with the double XL on. Looks pretty even, I think, for the most part here. We'll go ahead and get started. Workout is listed. Another bench day, baby. First warm up in the books. Next we go to 225. and we will see how today goes, despite being a little sleepy. I can't decide. I've kind of adjusted the angle that I have, like, my scuffed light blocker. Can't tell if it's working better or not as good as the prior stream's position. Alright. Make sure we have the YouTube pulled up here. Next we have 225. Everything, like, so far so good this block, I think. Bench, we've just been sort of matching everything, but elbow is feeling like really pretty good. Like I said, kind of like what I predicted is that once this block was over, my elbow would be, you know, my elbow discomfort would be a thing of the past. No worries whatsoever. Even adding on some additional stuff for the future blocks. Deadlift, still so far so good. We'll see if we just decide to hit another PR this block. And squat is just squat, you know, squat's just been squats. Still doing the safety squat bar as my main variation. We'll see how that goes. Kind of just been like trying to focus on bench and deadlift right now. Feeling pretty light today. All right, this is 245. Have it, 245 on the bar. We're gonna smoke this top set for this week. I feel it. I think we're feeling good right now. A little early to tell still, but I forgot my shaker cup at the gym, so we're rocking a just plastic cup. Oh yeah, that's the one. Man, filling out the double XL pretty good. Pretty good today. Pretty good day today overall. Yesterday I think was just one of those lows for sure, but today we're feeling good for sure. Alright. $245, nice and easy. Gotta load up 265. Is loaded. Maybe it's the more accessory work we've been doing. Maybe we're just feeling ourselves today. The goal, you know, summer is slowly approaching, so lift the most amount of weight and get jacked. The warmer weather starts to come around, and you know, my motivation just feels better overall. My willingness to like spend time at the gym and, you know, just put on some muscle. Been feeling pretty good the past couple weeks. Training has been going good. I can't complain, especially with deadlifts. So we've been pretty motivated, but I don't know. Something about that sun comes out and the little bit of warmer weather that just really gets me going. $265. Alright, so we should have one more warm-up set after this, and then our top set. Okay. So 287 will be our last warm-up weight here for a few reps. Well, hope everybody else is also having a great Tuesday so far. Or if you aren't, that you start to now. Starting now, you are going to have a good rest of the day. Last warm up here, 287. Then we will go up 15 pounds for the top set. Just gonna probably hit this for 2. In terms of warm-ups, if anybody's ever like wondering or curious, I'll typically like half the number of reps for my warm-ups that I like have to hit for my top set. So today my top set is a set of 4. So my warm-ups, I'm usually like, once I start getting closer to that actual top set, then I'll do 2 or maybe 3. So I'll either half or like 2/3 it, depending on the rep scheme. Right. Let's go, baby. Not too bad. Arguably, I still think that there's something that's just not clicking right now, which is okay. I'm not trying to push bench super hard this block. It's sort of maintenance and clean up some discomfort. But because something's not clicking right, I think this is making it a little bit harder than I wanted it to. But the elbow has been feeling better, so even if we are pushing a little bit more than like what I want it to be, I think it's like still something that I can be able to recover from and like still make meaningful progress with the elbow. Here we are with 302. Second here. We're having some stuff that does not want to cooperate today. There you go. Ah, God. Wasted time set. 302. Nothing out of the ordinary for me. Nice chill bench session. Nothing I'm too worried about. We are kind of like cranking this out, so I am trying to slow down just a little bit though. It's interesting because like there was like a fitness phase for me where I spent so long at the gym, and it just kills me now because like a lot of it was unproductive or probably like even counterproductive for what I was trying to get out of it. I just didn't know any better, but like I can warm up to my top set in 20-25 minutes on, you know, most of my lifts, whereas before it would just take me so long. So cutting down my gym time has improved probably my lifting and obviously my outside life outside of the gym. But it's like cutting out fluff time, not cutting out, you know, meaningful time. We're just working, you know, faster and smarter. And here we are. That's us, you know, trying to chat as we go through our workout. And here we are with some more issues. Come on. Just stay up there for me. Like 20 more minutes. Alright, here we go. Top set. 302 for 4. Okay. Let's freaking go. Ah. Cool with that. Some slight work with 302. Let's see what it looked like for the YouTube. I still feel like I'm maybe like retracting that left shoulder a little too much. Need to be thinking about that. I think that's what's causing a little bit of the uneven bar path as well. So I think that's kind of like me talking about the stuff that I need to work on that is obviously maybe not clicking right now. So we'll start doing that. Just a matter of sometimes you can like tuck the shoulder too far back and down, and I think that's what we're doing. So the right side in a good position, the left is like almost too much. So we need to kind of just bring it out a little bit. which we'll see if we do a good job of here on these back offs, which is at 260. We should probably do all 4 sets at 260. It's a RPE cap and then go lower if it exceeds that, but I think these should be easy. And go right into it as well. See if we can clean up where we were talking about there. Our good here. That. I feel like that was probably a little better on some of the reps. Take a look here. Interesting. Okay. We'll keep cranking away at it. How's the that right one is still. I'm like trying to manually think about sort of like cocking the left wrist back, but it is not working how I want it to. Because that's part of like the cause for the bar tilt as well. Like my one wrist is more straighter versus the other is kind of cocked back. But pretty easy there. Should have no problem. 3 more sets of that. Get some upper body accessory work in. So what else are we gonna do? Maybe we'll just change things up a little bit and put it all on the log. So we'll do. Where is? I'm gonna call it modified because I don't want any trolls coming in here saying that's not a real pull up. Well, modified pull up. What else? Bicep curl. And then probably bench dip. I'm gonna make that smaller though. There we go. All right, let's get it. Set number 2 here. And I think we'll work with that for today. I'm not going to keep nitpicking set after set because I don't think we'll like make a significant difference at this point, like with each set. Something that like changes over time. Sometimes form changes can be kind of stubborn. I'll keep that in mind. And I would say in some scenarios, you know, perfect symmetry is certainly not indicated. There can be a little bit of asymmetry, that's okay, as long as, you know, the lift still, you still feel confident doing the lift, and you don't feel like maybe you're like losing your groove, losing your tightness because of some sort of asymmetry. Otherwise, I would say a little bit of asymmetry is going to be completely okay. So 2 sets down, 2 more sets to go. And then of course we'll do some accessory work because I think it's been paying off here a little bit. More focus on, you know, some upper back as well. So hopefully we have some good carryover to the deadlift. That'd be nice. Let's go, baby. Okay, not too bad. One more down. One more to go. Go, all set up, ready to go for our final set. So, tomorrow I think we have pretty much a free day. Obviously I've been mentioning it a little bit here and there. We really want to start creating some more content outside of our live streams, revitalizing the YouTube outside of the the live streams. So we're trying to get back the little editing skills that we had when we were doing it. So if anybody has any suggestions or topics that would be good, definitely feel free to drop them. I actually have a couple ideas that I've been really inspired to chat about. So there's that. But on top of that, we might actually get a game stream in tomorrow, since we're free. I think pretty much the whole day. We might actually create a second YouTube channel for gaming stuff too, to just upload. We'll see. I like that it's together on Twitch for me, the gaming and the fitness. But I think in terms of like YouTube, you're really gonna shake up and mess up the algorithm if you try to post both types of content on the same page. So I might have one that's like gaming, which I think as of right now, it'd probably be more so on the gacha category of things, like the mobile game stuff. Because realistically, there's just in terms of MMOs, I don't think this year is going to be the year either. I think we're going to have some flops. So there's some good mobile games coming this year, though, for sure. And obviously the ones that we already have. Go. All right. Now we have to set up our modified pull-up. So time to strip some weights here. All right. So stick our glasses on here, actually. Also, if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. Ooh, this almost fell off over here on this side. I think we'll actually just put that right on the side. I'm gonna make some room for it. We'll have to end up putting it back on anyways. Perfect. All right. So here we are, our little modified pull-up we got going on. I can't remember. We might have done weighted the last time, but we'll start off with this first hit. without any, see how it feels. Remember, feet up here, but then we're also sort of leaning backward towards our hips for a nice upright. Make it as close in terms of like angle of pull to a pull up as possible. No horizontal action, just nice up and down. What we got? Yeah, so I was gonna play around with the TikTok live like I mentioned on my Discord, but I was looking at it and there's actually some fairly like decent requirements that I wasn't aware of before you can do that. Maybe it's just the program that you use that there's requirements on that. Although I think it kind of mentioned like if you're a creator on other platforms, you can apply for it. But nothing I could do real quick before stream to pop it on. So I thought that was kind of interesting. All right. So this one we'll just do sort of like traditional sets, and then the bench dip, bicep curl, we're probably just sort of a superset. When we get there, that's a good song. All right, let's get it. Good. One more set here. Whew. Is the side angle pretty good? I guess it should show off the majority of it. Fortunately, that one's a little bit on the weird side for a good angle. Got a nice song here. Gotta add that to the playlist. So first workout of the week here, Tuesday, went pretty good. We got Thursday, which I don't think we'll be able to stream. Well, we may move it to Friday because we would actually be able to stream it then. And then Saturday, and then Sunday is deadlifts. Curious to see how deadlifts will go. This is usually, especially for deadlifts, week 3 is kind of when I start to really ramp it up. And that's just historically worked really good for me trend-wise. But last week was 545 for 4. So, I don't know, maybe like a 5. I have to look 575 because I think the last time I ran the block and I hit the 4 rep max PR, it was 595 if I'm remembering correctly. So if we could beat that out with like a 600, 605, that'd be pretty good. We're going to get some better rest this week, so we're feeling real good for deadlifts. All right. Bench dips now. We'll raise this or lower this first. Then let's not forget the tip that we recommended over here, right? It helps us keep track of the pin heights for our different lifts. I use chalk. You could also just use pencil. So no guessing games. No uneven rack pins. Nice and quick and easy. And you know, if we didn't want it on there anymore, easy to clean up and get rid of. Simple tip that, you know, might go unnoticed, or, you know, it just kind of flies over your head. Right, we'll kind of scoop that out actually. Oh, our light blocker decided not to block light anymore. Alright, we just gotta get it to last just a little longer. Alright. We will crank out some 10s for today. Hopefully this stays. Come on. Let's see, what is it? It's a 10. Well, let's do a plate instead. It'd probably be a bit easier this way. Not trying to take my toes out. And we'll sneak in some curls here. All right. 2 more sets of bicep curl and bench dips. And that point, we're looking at a pretty good workout that only took about, I'm sure when we get to that point, an hour and 5 to an hour and 10 minutes. And that's with me mumbling on. Wish I would have had some backup water down here. It is nice and warm. Get the right song going here. Right. Let's finish strong here, chat. Yeah. All right. Into some bicep curls. We're just so close. Off the angle here. And all right, chat. One more set. This MF is not wanting to stay. We are rounding out towards the end of the workout stream. So if anybody has any pressing questions, comments, suggestions, slam them in the chat. I feel like my mic might be a little bit more sensitive than usual. You turn it down a bit, I think. We also have the music that paused on us. My apologies. My one of my brother's RAM sticks pooped out on him, so not running double monitor, so I can have one for the chat and one for the YouTube video. Make sure the songs are still going. On my mixer, I can't get it to work where I can fit everything and pay attention to everything. It's just gonna have to be a bit brighter for this last set. It's still fine out here though, so not worth me messing with. All right, last set here. All right, one more. And all right, we're just gonna turn. Nah, we'll keep it on. It'll just be kind of bright here. Well, that is the workout right there. So I'll wait a few minutes here for any potential chatters before we wrap things up. We'll load up our warm-ups for Thursday or Friday. Pretty good workout today. But kind of being a little sleepy by the time we got. All right. I think that is all I have for today. I don't have anything else good to say. That is about it. So, thanks for popping in for the workout stream. And like I said, we're trying to improve our focus on, in terms of like content creation, doing more, and really trying to prioritize and build that up. In addition to, obviously my in-person type chiropractic stuff. So that'll be exciting. Be on the lookout for that. If you aren't following the YouTube page, do that. Of course, I also post, you know, my lifts on Instagram and all that jazz. But YouTube is probably going to start becoming a priority once I get back in the swing of my very rough editing skills. Alright, everybody. Thanks again. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the support. And I'll catch you either on Thursday or Friday